Hello everyone, myself Dr. Feruza D. Minachkar. Today we will see a program which transfers 5 data values stored in memory locations starting from 30H to 40H using a more efficient method, that is method 2. This method, it is more efficient than the method 1, and here it uses the indirect addressing, that is it uses registers R0 and R1 as pointers, making the code more compact and flexible. And here you don't have any repetitive code, that is instead of manually specifying each memory location like in method 1, the program uses registers and pointer increments to handle multiple data transfers automatically. This method is more scalable than method 1 as it can be extended easily for larger data sets with minimal changes. This is a program for transferring the 5 data stored at memory locations 30H to 40H onwards. So again here the initial setup is org0000H, which specifies the starting address of the program at memory location 0000H. Now next step is to load the source and the destination addresses. For that we are using these two instructions, that is move R0 comma 30 hash 30H, move R1 comma hash 40H. Move R0 comma 30H, here the source address pointer, that is R0, it is initialized to 30H, which is where the first data value is stored. So we will be storing our first data value at 30H, and R0 it is used as a source address pointer. Similarly, the next instruction is move R1 comma hash 40H, where we are using R1 as the destination address pointer. It is initialized to 40H, where the first data value will be copied. Okay. So now next will be our data transfer loop. This is our data transfer loop. So this step, it performs the data transfer of from memory locations 30H to 34H to 40H to 44H. So here you have total 5 iterations. First iteration, second, third, fourth and fifth. This is for 30H to 40H, 31H to 41H, 32H to 42H, 33H to 43H and 34H to 44H. So our first instruction in the first iteration is move a comma at R0, which loads the data from the source address R0 into the accumulator A. Move at R1 comma A, this instruction, it stores the value from the accumulator A into the destination address R1. Okay, so here move a comma at R0, it loads the data from the source address R0 into the accumulator, and move at R1 comma A, this will store the value from the accumulator A into the destination R1. Next instruction is increment R0, that is you have to increment the source pointer R0 to the next memory location. what will be the next memory location? That is 31H. Then increment R1. So after incrementing R1, this 40H will become 41H. So here this sequence, it is repeated 5 times to move 5 bytes of data. If you want to transfer 10 data, you have to use 10 iterations. So first iteration we have done with the first iteration. Now the second iteration. Here what we have done here, now the memory pointer R0, it has become 31H and this has become 41H. Okay, so here it loads the value. In the second iteration, it will loads the value from 31H into A. Then in second instruction of this iteration, it will store the value into 41H. Then again it will increment R0 and it will increment R1. So now R0 will become, earlier it was 30, then here it has become 31H. Now it will become 32H and this will become 42H. Similarly, you have to do it for the next 3 iterations. So here it will become 32, 33, 34. Then increment R1 will be 42, 43, 44. And here the program will end. So total you have 5 iterations because here we are transferring 5 datas from one memory location to other memory locations. Now we will see the program. I will close this. So double click on the Keel software icon. Okay. Now I'll open a new project. That is, I'll click on the project, new Mu Vision project. I will use the previously used project and save. Yes. So select the device, that is a microchip. Click on the plus symbol and select 8089 C51. This is 8089 C51. Okay. So here you have to click it as no. Now click on the file, new file, and type your program here. I'll directly paste the program. I have to end this H colon S jump H and end. Now you have to save this. I'll give it a name as method 2. Save. So here this program has been saved as method 2. Now I have to click on source group 1, that is I have to right click on source group 1, add existing files to group source group 1. Click on this, then select your program method 2.asm. Sorry, I have not saved this with the extension asm. So here it is saved as method 2. So you have to close it. You save it once again. Go to file, save as method 2.asm. Always you have to save the file with extension .asm. Save. Yes, already the program name method 2.asm is present. I have renamed it. So I'll click on S. Now the color has changed. That means it has been saved. So now right click on the source group 1. Click on add existing files to group source group 1. Now type your program name. It is method 2.asm. Click on that. Click on add then close. Now see whether this program is been added to source group 1. So it has been added. Now we'll go to project, then build target. So here you are getting 0 errors, 0 warnings. Now we'll run this program. Go to debug, click on start or stop debug session, click on OK. Already we have one memory window here. So here we want to transfer our data from 30H location to 40H locations. So here I'll take first input locations as I:30H. Now in the previous window I have shown you, you can select the memory window from view, then you can go to memory windows and select memory 2 windows, or directly you can go here, this icon, you can click here and select memory 2 window. So memory 2 window is our destination address I:40H. Now we have to give the input. I'll give 5 inputs: 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. I want to see the output in memory 2 window. Now go to debug and run. So here you can see the output you are getting in the memory 2 window. That is, we have given input in memory 1 window at location starting from 30H. So this is 30H, 31, 32, 33, 34. So the data has been transferred from to 40H, 41, 42, 43, 44H. Now we will see the step-by-step execution. We'll stop this. Once again, I'll go to debug. Okay. Now I have to give the input data in the memory 1 window, that is at 30H location. 11, 31, H location will be 22, 33, 44, 55. Now we'll go for step-by-step execution. I will click on memory 2 window because we have to see the output here, and you see the registers here. Okay, you see how the value of R0 and R1 will change, and also the value of A, that is accumulator, will be changed. Click on this icon, or you can press F11. So click here. When you click here, the pointer R0, it is 30H, because here it is move R0 comma hash 30H. So you are getting here 30H. So click on again or you can press F11. You can see R1, you are getting it as 40. Okay, then again press F11. See here you are getting in accumulator 11. Still the output has not changed. Okay, at the output you are not getting here, you will get it in next, that is in move at R1 comma A. Here again press here. See, you are getting 11 in 40H. Okay, now next, what is next instruction? Increment R0. So R0 is incremented. R0 earlier it was 30H, now it has become 31H. Okay, next increment R1. R1 has become 41H. Earlier it was 40H, now it has become 41H. Accumulator. Earlier accumulator value was 11, now it has become 22, because because this pointer R0 pointer has been incremented, and there we have saved what? We have saved it as 22, therefore it is coming here it as 22 in the accumulator. Then click on this symbol again. Okay, so you are getting 22 here in the 41H location. Okay, now what should be the next one? Increment R0. R0 is 31, Now it has to become 32. R1 is 41. It has to become 42. Next, accumulator value should be 33. Next, you will get 33 in the memory 2 window. So you have to go on clicking this. You can see how the value of R0, R1 and accumulator are changing, and you are getting the corresponding output in memory 2. This is your method 2 of transferring the data. Hope you understand. Thank you.